Good evening and welcome to Regent Gym. Hopefully some of you were just on watching the first of the doubleheader games with the Lady Rams and Lady Eagles. Regent fell just 3 points short and lost the game. It was a really good game, 36-33. And now we have the nightcap featuring the Rejoice Christian Eagles, coached by Zach Briscoe. They come in with a 6-7 record tonight and trying to avenge an earlier season loss by 15 points to your Regent Rams. So looking at the Class 3A team that comes in 6-7, since New Year's, they've been able to pick up victories against 4A Veneta. At Lincoln Christian, they won by 15. They were able to beat 3A number 15 Bethel at the Shodo tournament. Lost 48-41 to the Commandos of Cassia Hall, and then won a 4-point victory against Keys Park Hill at the Shoto tournament. And that's how they come into this game with your Regent Rams. Regent lost in the championship game at the Mounds tournament to Wowoka 55, or they lost by 2 points, 51-49. And the Rams come in with an 8-5 record, and they are the number 13th ranked team in Class A basketball. So we'll go to PA announcer Jim Lawler, and we're going to get the starting lineups for tonight's game. We'll have a prayer, and then we'll have the Star Spangled Banner, and then we'll get to action.
Standing as we will offer a prayer to Jesus Christ, the one who made the world and everything in it. Ask that to be sung by Regent Alex Dupree.
That was Regent's own Alex Dupree with the Star Spangled Banner.
Lord, we ask that you bless these teams as they compete. We thank you for the coaches, the cheerleaders, the players. And we ask that you give them your eyes tonight as they play for you. In Jesus' name, amen.
And Regent's own Forrest Carpenter with with the prayer. Again, thank you so much for joining us here. Griffin Paul, number 12 for Rejoice. Chance Wilson starting as well. Gabe Patterson was the one who gave Regent fits the last time. So it's Honeycutt, Paul, Foote, Wilson, and Patterson for Rejoice. Yeah, Gabe Patterson, he's going to be the one to stop tonight. Number 34 hit Regent up for 34 points. I'm sorry, for 16 points in the first meeting. And he was the big load, had a couple of big threes, a few inside buckets, so they're going to try to move him around. And now here's a Rams lineup. Seth Streeter being announced for Regent.
Also guard, a 5'10" sophomore. Number 11, Carter.
Sophomore Carter Smith getting the start again tonight for the Rams. Nate Bytel.
Also a forward, a 6'5" junior. Number 44,
Good to see Devon in the lineup. And finally, Boaz Camp. So it's Bytel, Streeter, Boshoff, Smith, and Camp for the Rams. Last time, Boaz had a big game underneath with 21 points. Nate and Seth each had 6 in that contest. Carter had 5. Michael Portman had 6. Grant Benjamin came off the bench and hit a couple of threes. He had 10 points in that one. That Regent had to build a big lead. Watched it kind of come down, and then the Rams were able to finish it off. Let's see what happens tonight. It's going to be a good game. The opening tip is won by Rejoice. Foote has it, looking inside. Rams in their traditional matchup zone defense. Foote looking for somebody open into the short corner. And they found Harrison Honeycutt with the bucket. And that's how things start, with the shot from the short corner. Rejoice up early, 2-0. Just underway here in the first quarter. Regent against Rejoice. Regent took the first one in Owasso, looking to beat the Eagles twice. That shot is blocked by Carter Smith. Streeter has it. Rejoice also in a matchup zone defense. Boshoff back to Camp with the reverse layup. We're tied to a piece. 6:51 remaining in the opening quarter. Foote looks inside. Honeycutt. Gabe Patterson, number 34, is guarded by Nate Bytel. Good defensive stop there by Regent, and they get the turnover. Streeter out front. Guarded by Chance Wilson. That matchup zone inside to Devon. Devon kicks it back out. Seth Streeter saves it from going back court. Smith passed up the three. Streeter resetting up top. Smith wanted to do something with it, gets it down low, backs it back out. We're tied 2 apiece here in the opening minutes of this one. Bytel going into the corner, guarded by Foote. Smith with the wide open three, doesn't get it to go. Rebound Devon. Seth Streeter with the opening shot from the three, doesn't get it to go. And there's going to be a rebound by Camp. Again, we're tied at 2 apiece. Streeter finds Devon, and that's a turnover. Rejoice brings it past midcourt. Gabe Patterson gets it over to Griffin Paul, back out to Patterson, inside to Wilson. Nice pass, nothing doing, good defense there. Missed opportunity there for Rejoice. Rebound secured by the Rams. Carter Smith. A 1-2-2 defense, and in and out shot for Devon Boshoff. .416 remaining, opening quarter. There's Patterson with the drive. Backs out. Foote. Wilson again wide open. Good ball movement by Rejoice, and Regent was slowing to get back and to cover the backside on that one. 4-2. Early advantage to the visitors. Streeter to Carter Smith. Looking inside. Camp looked like he was open temporarily. He had a big game last time. Carter Smith for the open three, short. .42 Rejoice. A little extended pressure now. Into the corner for the three-point attempt. And Honeycutt knocks it down. And Coach Kerwin Dees is going to call it. Oh, I thought looked like he was going to call a 30-second timeout, but he decided not to. Boaz Camp's going to be double, triple teamed tonight. And that pass is picked off on the double team on Boshoff. Good defense by Rejoice. 7-2 Eagles lead. 2:50 remaining first quarter. Honeycutt on the wing, back out to Foote. Foote dribble drive penetrates. Good closeout by Camp and Smith. The kick back out. Nice pass over to Paul. Nice defense there by the Rams to get the block. Danielle Dimmick checks in for Paul for Rejoice. Rejoice inbounds underneath their basket. Tough pass into Honeycutt, almost stolen by Streeter. Back out for the three ball. Dimmick just comes in as a three-point shooter, and he welcomes himself to the game by getting the corner three. Grant Benjamin checking in for Carter Smith. So tough start for the Rams here. 10-2 is the score. 2:16 remaining first quarter. Rams again showing a lot of patience. Rejoice showing some good effort so far on defense. Nate Bytel with the pull-up jumper. It's short. Back out to Seth Streeter. Streeter takes it inside for the floater. No good. Can't get it to go. So there's a lid on it for the Rams right now. Started off. Good steal by Boaz Camp. And Boaz takes it the length of the court for a much-needed bucket. Yeah, it's 10-4, good buddy, but not on the good side here for Regent early. Now, Regent's extending out with the 1-3-1 they've been working on. See if they can kind of throw Rejoice off just a little bit since both teams kind of run the same defense. And just like that, Patterson slips in, and he's going to get the and one. Referees are going to talk about it to see if it was on the floor, if the bucket's good. And they're going to count the bucket. And that's going to be the first bucket for Gabe Patterson. And the foul was on Devon Boshoff. And that's his first foul. 12-4 in favor of the visitors from Rejoice. We're under a minute now in the first quarter. Streeter going inside to Camp. Camp cross court to Benjamin, to Streeter. Again, good closeout, good defense early on by the Eagles. And they're going to get a Rejoice foul. Looks like they might get Gabe Patterson. We'll see what the... Actually, they're going to get Daniel Dimmick on the foul. That's his first. 41 seconds. Regent more than likely just going to try to get the one shot. Nate Bytel is lurking in the wing corner. Inside to Boshoff. It's intercepted. The Eagles have been baiting that pass, and then they've been coming over to help. Nicely done by Honeycutt. Now Regent in their 1-3-1 half court set. Rejoice is now looking for the last second shot. 16 seconds and counting. And the ball is stripped. The ball was stripped, but they're saying it was off of Rejoice, and that's going to be a break for the Rams. 3 seconds left. Streeter going to fire it from half court, and he gets it. Streeter with a big bucket right there. Huge, to say the least. Big break there at the end of that with the ball going out of bounds. It looked like Rejoice got open. Devon stripped it, went out of bounds, and then Seth Streeter, Mr. Clutch Sr., comes through with the big bucket. Well, that was the end of the first quarter. The score is 12-7 in favor of Rejoice. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight. This is the second of 2 games we've had tonight. The girls played earlier. Rejoice Lady Eagles were victorious over our Regent Rams in a really good contest. Came down to the last seconds. In that one, it was 36-33, and we promised to have a great one for you tonight. Regent was victorious in the first matchup between the two teams and find themselves down 5 after a long drought, but Seth Streeter with a huge 3 at the end to make it a 5-point ball game. That's how things end in the first quarter. We're getting set for the second quarter. Let's see if the offense can come alive. A lot of missed shots and unfortunate turnovers for Regent. 3 turnovers, and they usually maybe get 6, 7, maybe 10 is a bad game, so this team does not turn the ball over. Second quarter underway. Rams have the ball to start it out. Going for a set play, trying to get Bytel. He's guarded by a much shorter guard. Boaz inside. He's double teamed. Devon Boshoff is there, and they're going to get, looks like, Dimmick for the foul. That's going to be his second personal, second team foul. Devon knocks down the first one. Good job, Devon. And he knocks them both down. Those free throws are going to be big in this one. (12-9), 7:32 left in the quarter. Foot takes it out, finds Dimmick wide open for the three, and he knocks it down in rhythm. Nicely done. He's come off the bench to light up and give a spark to the Eagles offense. He's got 6 early points, but also 2 fouls. We'll see if that becomes a factor later in this contest. Boaz trying to post up. Benjamin, Bytel, Streeter, Camp, and Boshoff in there. Bytel can't find the trigger on that one. Nate is 0 for 3 early from the field. Everything is tightly contested. These two teams really pride themselves on toughness and defense, and that's what's happening right now. Rams choose to stay in that 1-3-1 set with Streeter up top. Inside to Honeycutt. Back out to Foot. He passes up the shot, finds Dimmick again. Fortunately, that was off the mark, but that's a rebound. And Patterson brings it down hard. That's going to get a foul on Nate Bytel. Inbounds, Dimmick to Honeycutt. Back out to Patterson for a deep three. It's going to be short and off the mark. Scramble hustled by Dimmick to get it back. And it's going to be off Regent, and it's going to stay right here with Rejoice. 6:38 remaining, second quarter, 15-9. Rejoice. Honeycutt throwing it in. Long pass out to Dimmick. Back out to Honeycutt. We got Foot. Gets it down in the corner. He's pressured by Boaz. Gets himself in trouble. Gets out of it. Foot passes to Honeycutt. And that was Chance Wilson who gave it to Honeycutt for the three. That's his 8th point of the contest. 18-9. Rejoice. Streeter, Carter Smith back in for the Rams. Boaz Camp at the high post. Boaz with a nice move, and he's going to get an and one. And that foul's going to be on Chance Wilson, and he's picked up his second foul. And Boaz knocks it down. 18-12. Rams down 6. Second quarter. Wilson, tough pass. Shot in the corner. It's long. Rebound, Dimmick. They've got some athletic ability and some height. Not as tall as they've been in the past. Tough give and go to Chance Wilson. Coach Dees is going to call a timeout. He's not happy on the defensive side of things right now. And really kind of the offense has just not been quite in sync as well. But definitely on the defense, things have been given to Rejoice a little bit easier than's needed. Also, they've got a rebound. And right now, the pretty athletic and tall Rejoice Eagles are just out-rebounding the Rams right now and out-executing them. 20-12 is the score. 5:34 remaining in the second quarter. Thanks again for everybody to be out here with us. If you're not at the gym, maybe you're at home. Hopefully you're listening to us and watching us on Regent Rams TV. And you can watch us while you're here at the event. It's a loud event tonight. Rejoice has brought a lot of fans, and they've got their student section, the Eagles mascot, equally, and even more so are the Rams fans. And so it promises to be a great night of sportsmanship and just good competitive competitive energy between two well-coached teams. 5:22 left in the quarter. Rams trying to dig in and climb back in this one, down 8. Camp to Smith. Streeter, good closeout by Foot on Streeter. Devon working hard underneath. Good defense by both teams early on, especially Rejoice. Tough, almost a turnover. Bytel saves it. Rejoice really amped up the defense. Tough shot by Devon Bauschop, just in and out. Good move. 4:43 remaining in the half. Rams back in their traditional 3-2. Gabe Patterson goes baseline and he loses it. Michael Portman checks in for Devon Bauschop. Greg Wright, my trusted color man, could not be here tonight, but we'll try to get him back as soon as he's able. And in the meantime, my name is Chad Peace, and I'll be glad to, I'm very honored to bring you the play-by-play and all the live action in this matchup. 4:14 remaining in the first half. It's, I'm not going to say all Rejoice, but they definitely have all the momentum at this point. Rams trying to cut into this lead. Seth Streeter goes baseline. Seth Streeter with the big bucket. Nicely done by the senior. 2014, Rams trail by 6. Rams extend the pressure out. Trying to see if they can get a quick turnover by Rejoice. Foot thought about it. He's not typically a shooter. They could probably maybe leave him open. Can't leave that guy open. Honeycutt missed. He had one of his early misses, but maybe he was too short. He's been making his threes. Nice break for the Rams, down 6 with 3:36 remaining. Second quarter. All right, offense, let's get things going. Looks like they've got a tight formation in here. Streeter takes it in to Smith. Smith looking inside. Again, good defense by Rejoice, making things difficult. Streeter triggers it, doesn't get it to go down. Outside of that half-court shot, it's been tough shooting outside for the Rams. And that ball's going to be a turnover. Good defense. Carter Smith out there on that wing, pressuring the ball. Grant Benjamin checking in for the Rams. Devon Bauschop also checking in for Michael Portman. Looks like Coach Dees might be doing a little offense-defense substitution with Devon. Benjamin picks up his dribble, looks for Devon, back out to 25, Grant Benjamin. Inside, Devon forward-to-forward passing just like that. Nicely done, guys. Well, we know that there's going to be some opportunities for the big man, Mr. Camp, and he's already off to a good start with 9 points. 20-16, Rams chipping into this lead. 20-16 is a score. Paul kind of got himself into a little trouble there. Over to Foot, thought about the three, passes it up. Cunningham now is closed out on very well, not leaving him open. Paul back into good ball movement by Rejoice. Ball is off, but again, backside rebounding is there for Rejoice. And Zach Briscoe calling the timeout. Regent had done a good job closing out on Honeycutt. He's really, been tough shooting from the corner. But then they double teamed him. They moved the ball around, got it back to him. Unfortunately, there was a miss, but the backside rebounding just was not there. Rejoice is making it tough on Regent on the boards. Well, again, I'd like to thank our friends at Squirtle for helping make this streaming platform possible. Appreciate our guys, Carrie, Adam, and Ethan, who have helped me along the way, and hopefully this broadcast is smooth. We've figured out some things on the sound, and looks like the sound is better. Hopefully the picture's good for you, and want to make this the best broadcast we possibly can. Bringing you all the live action from football, basketball, and soon to be soccer in the spring of this year. We're back to play. Rejoice inbounding it off the timeout. They are up by 4 with 1:51 remaining in the half. It's going to be a good one. Looks like Paul got fouled. Looks like they're going to get Grant Benjamin on that one. And that foul is on Grant Benjamin. That's his third team foul. Again, Honeycutt in the corner, guarded by Bytel. Back to foot, dribble drive penetration, nothing doing. And a very long three by Honeycutt, nothing doing. Rebound Paul, foot with the three, and it's an air ball, and it's going to go the other way. Streeter brings it up a tight play to Nate Bytel, heavily guarded by Paul. Tough defense. Benjamin looking inside, doesn't have Devon open. Rams trying to get some motion in this offense. Streeter takes it in left. Cross-court pass over to Benjamin, trying to get the three off. Benjamin back out to Streeter. Benjamin finds Boaz Camp. He's going to go in strong, and he brings it down. Boaz Camp, with 33 seconds left, has drawn the Rams within 2. Now Regent extends the pressure out to a 1-3-1. Honeycutt and Foot up top. Patterson and Dimmick in the corners, and Paul at the high post. 4 seconds left. Dimmick with the long three, and he doesn't get it to go down. And that's how the first half ends. Rams trailed by 5 after the first quarter, nibbled into that lead just a little bit, and now they trail 18-20. We're going to take a break, and we're going to come back, go over some stats, and we're going to see what the strategies for both teams could be, and thank some of our sponsors for helping us out. Thanks for watching Regent Rams TV.
Back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
When it comes to cellular service, why pay for data you don't use? Pioneer Cellular offers a variety of plans designed to give you the lowest prices on the data you and the others on your plan really need. That's why people all over are switching to Pioneer. Pioneer Cellular can save you money on your family plan, no matter how you define family. Do the math. Visit our website at gopioneer.com, call us at 800-641-2732, or stop by a local Pioneer store. Find out how much we can save you.
Great Plains Land Company came together out of a desire to return to what a land company should be, a client-centered organization as passionate about the land as you are. Land is not something we deal with from 8 to 5. Land is truly our passion. Whether you are looking for your dream property or listing a property, you need an experienced land specialist working for you. We invite you to call our Great Plains Land team today at 405-761-4808.
Regent Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Versatile Networks can handle all of your school or business technology and wiring needs. Expanding into a new building or office space? We would love to give you a free quote for your network wiring. Are your computers outdated? Are your servers slow? Is your network underperforming? Is your wireless network weak? Let Versatile Networks come in and assess the situation and get you back up and running the way you should be. Call Versatile Networks today at 405-217-0267 or visit versatilenetworks.com for more information.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Score that perfect design at Touchdown Graphics just north of the curve in Pond Creek. They offer screen printing and embroidery on t-shirts, shorts, hoodies, and more. Show your spirit for your school, team, club, or special event with a custom design from Touchdown Graphics. Call 580-532-4579 or see them online at touchdowngraphics.com. Touchdown Graphics. It's good.
At Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
Well, we're back live at Regent Gym. Got the halftime score in favor of the visiting Eagles of Rejoice over your Rams. 20-18 is the score here. It was 12-7 in favor of Rejoice at the end of the first quarter, and the Rams kind of just nibbled a little bit in a really highly defensive-minded game thus far. Only 38 points scored in the game, but we knew it was going to be tight. Here's some halftime stats for you, starting off with the visiting team. Harrison Honeycutt got the hot hand early with a couple of three-point baskets and a bucket, so he leads the Eagles with 8 points. Daniel Dimmick was a spark for Rejoice off the bench, coming in and knocking down a couple of threes. And then Chance Wilson and Gabe Patterson each have a bucket for Rejoice. Well, with the Rams, it was tough going, but again, Boaz Camp, who led all scorers in the first outing in Rejoice, he's got 11 in the first half, and then Seth Streeter has 5, and Devon Boshoff with 2. So looking at this score, with the score being 20-18, with the Rams just putting up that few points, just to have 3 guys scoring tells me that, one, Rejoice really played well defensively, and that Regent, just by the law of percentages, is going to start getting some shots to drop here in the second half. Rams went out with their 1-3-1 extended trap occasionally, and then dropped back in their 3-2, and Rejoice plays their traditional man defense. I mean, their zone 3-2 as well, and then they dropped into a man, and looks like they had almost another box and one on Nate Bytel, and then a triangle and 2 where they were on Nate as well as Bo, and they had some nice turnovers early on. So let's see if Regent can get things going here in the second half as we get started, probably another 2 minutes from now. Want to thank our many sponsors that have helped us over the years, and for our new sponsors that are continuing to help us in our journey with all the upgrades that we have, with the improvements that we've made, the football field, with our press box, and now with the Squirtle platform, where we're bringing you home games for both girls and boys in the sports of volleyball in the fall and football, as well as winter basketball and spring soccer. We're really enjoying the new platform and what it brings, and I'm blessed to be able to call the games for you. It's been a lot of fun so far. These sponsors that have helped us out, Bill Knight Ford, Connor and Winters with Eric Smith, Christian Brothers Automotive at Tulsa Hills with Wes Knight, Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma. They just do a tremendous job taking care of our student athletes. Daryl and Laurel, who work with us, they have appointments every week on Wednesday to help bandage and mend our guys and girls up. We've got Capital Assets with Greg Wright. We've got Abiding Harvest, Colonial Title, American Teas in Glenpool. Jimmy's Pizza now is with us just around the corner. And last but not least, our great friends at Chick-fil-A Bixby. Real Rams eat chicken. Well, we are ready for the second half of action. Rejoice is going to inbound it. It's Foote, Wilson, Patterson. Just like that, it starts off with a 3 ball. And Gabe Patterson starts off with the 3 ball. And Grant Benjamin is off the mark there. (23-18) just underway here in the second half. Ball's inside to Paul. Paul guarded, and looks like he's going to get Grant Benjamin for the foul. That's going to be Grant's second personal foul. Looked like it was a late call. Just underway here in the second half. Rams trailed by 2 at the half. They trail now by 5. Pitch and catch out to Patterson. Paul, cross pass over to Foote. Back to Patterson. Looks to drive and score. In the short corner was Wilson, and he gets his own rebound. Rams lost Wilson working the short corner. Just like that, the Eagles lead is back up to 7. They led as many as by 9 in the opening quarter. Skip pass to Benjamin. Finds Boaz Camp for a mid-range jumper. It's off the mark. Good, strong rebound by Gabe Patterson. Rams extending out, and they're 1-3-1. foot. Looks inside. He's got Paul in the corner. He's guarded and trapped, but he gets out of it. Patterson is there for an open three. It's off the money and a big rebound by Boaz Camp. Nate Bytel in transition. Rams trying to get into the flow on offense. They trail by 7. Devon working hard underneath. Benjamin was looking for him. And pass into Camp. Back out to Devon. Forward-to-forward passing. And let's see what the call is. And it looks like it's going to be, that was going to be a foul on foot. And that's going to be his, they had a 15. I think they, not sure who that foul is on. We're going to clarify. I think that foul was on number 15. Oh, they said number 13. And so that's going to actually be Griffin Paul's. I'm sorry, just Chance Wilson's 3rd personal foul. So that could be a factor here in the second half for Rejoice getting a little bit of foul trouble. Dimmick has a couple, and now Wilson has 3. Coach D's trying to get his Rams back into shape. The second half started just like the first half did with a 3-point bucket or not a 3-point bucket, but a quick bucket by Rejoice, and it's been all Rejoice here early, the early momentum. Benjamin out to Streeter, looks to drive, he's cut off. Paul is on him right now. Boaz Camp flashes up high. And then that ball is turned over. And stolen by Seth Streeter. Nate Bytel goes up, and he's going to be fouled. So a couple of steals, couple of turnovers on 2 possessions there. And Nate Bytel is going to the line, and he will shoot 2. That last foul was on Griffin Paul, and that's his first personal foul. And the first one is in and out for Nate. Regent is bringing full court pressure now with Boshoff at the head of this monster. 1-2-1-1, it's a diamond press. Patterson just gets it in. Wilson gets it into the front court, swung around. Honeycutt fakes a move out to Patterson, who dribble drives Euro steps. And I think they're going to get Seth Streeter for a foul. On the inbounds. Good rebound by Boshoff. That ball is in and out, secured by the Rams. Rams trail by 7 with 5 minutes to go, and that's going to be a turnover. Now we're going the other way with 4:54 remaining third quarter. Rejoice up by 7, 25-18. Paul's pass is picked off by Nate Bytel. Gives it up to Smith. Smith over to Streeter, trying to set things up. Streeter trying to look to dribble drive, nothing doing. Carter Smith up top. The Eagles' defense has been stingy to this point. Carter Smith up top, getting a screen from Boshoff. Not much there. 4:04 now remaining. Rams being very patient in this offensive set, trying to get some action down low. Boaz is open. Cross it back out to Smith. Low pass, and they're going to get Carter Smith for a double dribble. Grant Benjamin checks in for the Rams. 3:51 remaining. Third quarter, 25-18, Rejoice. Foot kicks it out to Dimmick, back to Foot, passes up the three. That was to Wilson, back out to Honeycutt. Wilson now with it, dribble handoff, back to Dimmick. Foot has it up top, passes up the shot, gets it into Wilson and takes a tough move, no call. Good defense there by the Rams, 3:15 now. That ball almost turned over. Bytel takes over. A little set play here for the Rams. Benjamin right there to Bytel up at the top. It's off the mark. Rebound, Boaz Camp. So great hustle on the offensive rebound from Camp. Dimmick with the long three. That's going to be off the mark. Rebound tried to be saved by Honeycutt, but right into the hands of Nate Bytel, 6'4" junior. Benjamin's up at the top, 25-20. Rams down by 5. Benjamin crosses over, gets into the lane, tries to dump it down, and they're going to get Dimmick for the foul. And I believe that is his third. But actually, Paul checks in for Honeycutt. 2:13 remaining third quarter. Streeter goes up and knocks down the two-point basket. Nicely done by Seth Streeter. Gets his 7th point of the game. Minute 57 left. Rams trailing only by 3 now. And a steal by Nate Bytel. And a missed layup at the other end. Good steal by the junior, just wasn't able to finish at the other end. And another steal by the Rams. They get the arms in the passing lanes and getting some turnovers. Streeter over to Benjamin. Benjamin finds Devon. And they're calling, looks like they're going to call Patterson for a flop because it was a late call. And that's a kind of a new rule now. They are going to call the flops. And since it was so long after contact was made, the official was able to be on it and said, hey, that's a flop. He's talking over to Coach Briscoe about that right now. Glad to see Devon get a break every now and then because he's so strong with his lower body. He gets called for some fouls that didn't seem like they're really fouls, but that's why you play the game. Can't always get the call. Devon misses the first free throw attempt. And he gets the second one, though. Rams just trailing by 2. They extend their pressure up. And Streeter right there to intercept that. Nicely done. And Benjamin is going to go to the free throw line. So the senior will get 2. He has an opportunity to tie this ball game up. And the first one is good. And he gets the next one, and we got a tie ball game. 1:05 remaining third quarter, and Regent has fought back into this game. Extended three-quarter, 1-3-1 timeout called by Rejoice. We're all tied up here at Regent. Stay tuned. We're going to take a quick break. Thanks for watching Regent Rams TV.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by...
We're back live. Exactly 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. We're all tied up. Regent fought back from a 9-point deficit. Dimmick in the corner, almost again broken up and stolen by Regent. Honeycutt brings it back out, and it's going to be a blocking foul on Carter Smith. That's just his first team, or that's actually just his first personal foul and the third team foul of the half. 40 seconds now and counting. The trap is on. Patterson takes it baseline, and he's going to be fouled by Boshoff. Regent almost had the trap down there. They're going to whistle Devon with the foul. 33.4 seconds remaining. Rejoice inbounds it. Foot, he's in the corner, looking to get trapped. Patterson kicks it back out to Honeycutt. Just looking for one shot, looks like. Rejoice not in a hurry, and Regent trying to press, trying to trap whenever they can. 14 seconds. Foot now starting the action. Patterson back over to Dimmick, to Honeycutt in the corner. The shot is off. They got the shot they want. Regent dodges a bullet there, and hey, not bad. Trailing 20-18 at the half, Regent outscores the Eagles by 2 in that frame. And we are all tied up on 25 all. Well, we're really glad to have you here joining us. We're glad to have our Regent fans. It's nice when you're playing at home. I'd like to have a shout out to the Rams cheer squad led by head coach Cassie Smith. I'd like to name the names of the cheer squads, and they divide up each game, and each of them has a chance to cheer. We'd like to thank seniors Blythe Abbott, Abby O'Day, Charlotte George, Ellie Camp, Rebecca O'Day, Caitlin Easterwood, Katie Panner, Caroline Ewey, Molly Armstrong, Katie Sell, Camille Coffin, Ellie Stoffer, Catherine Osborne, Faith Jensen, Noelle Phelps, Chloe Magnan, and Emma Sullivan. They do such a fantastic job. Team managers throughout the year, Alyssa Durham, Sydney Schwindeman, Kate McElwain, they have helped. Of course, Kate and Sydney are in the midst of a basketball season. Sydney Schwindeman had a tough injury that's going to keep her out for a while. We hope to get her back soon. And we thank our cheer and all of you out here cheering on the Rams. Gonna need that home, that sixth man here to get this victory tonight. Fourth quarter action now, just underway. We're all knotted up at 25 apiece, and that's a tough turnover. Secured by the Rams, trying to get the ball in the high post, in and out of the hands of big man Boaz Camp. Rams still extending out. Looks like they're jamming up the lanes now with Boaz And Devon have a play called jam where the posts come up to stop the dribble drive. Gabe Patterson, tough move. You know, he hasn't been as free as he's been in the past, but he is still dangerous, and he's got now 7 points on the night. 27-25, Eagles, 7:05 remaining in this game. Boaz posted up, as well as Devon. The 3 out is Benjamin, Streeter, and Bytel. And they're going to get Paul getting that arm in there. That's his first foul. Streeter all alone in the corner for the 3. It's off the mark, but Bytel is there to clean it up. Gabe Patterson with it. Honeycutt gets loose. Tough defense, but that ball's going to be dropped in. Honeycutt, he gets his first bucket of the half. And Rejoice now is back up in the lead, 29-27 with 6:08 remaining in the contest. Go off to Rejoice, now has it in the front court. Almost stolen there by Nate Bytel. Honeycutt passes up the 3. Ball is passed. Tough defensive play by Carter Smith. Ball's out to Dimmick. Rejoice with the ball and the 2-point lead. Rams really extending the hands, getting into the passing lanes. Wilson kicks it back out to Honeycutt. Good closeout by Bytel, leaving Foot wide open, and that's the guy you could probably leave open. But unfortunately, there's offensive rebounds. Ball is saved right back to Rejoice. Unfortunate string of events there. 31-27, Rejoice. Nate Bytel comes through the elevator screen. Looks like Boaz is definitely being fronted by Dimmick. Honeycutt is there on Devon. Streeter in the corner. Finally got that one to go. Good job to get the senior going. Big time 3 for Streeter, 31-30. Honeycutt back open. Good closeout by Boaz Camp. And the putback is not there. Dodged a bullet there. Back-to-back offensive boards and putbacks no good. And Regent gets the ball back. Camp out top to Devon. 4:13 remaining in the game. Ball's given into Boaz. Boaz, tough move. Boaz gets his first bucket of the fourth quarter. And now the Rams are back on top, 32-31. Honeycutt for the wide open 3, short. And Boaz comes down with the big rebound. .328 remaining in the game. Smith, Bytel, Streeter, Boshoff, and Camp. They're spreading things out right now. Looks like they got 4 corners going on, trying to extend Rejoice out. Rejoice now backing things up, but giving a little bit of pressure to try to speed things up. Bytel with it. Tough pass. That's going to be a turnover. .256 remaining in this one. It's a good one. Rams right now holding on to a 1-point lead. Foot over to Dimmick. Wilson kicks it back out. I think there's going to be there's a foul away from the ball. That's going to be a foul on Seth Streeter. That's his second personal foul. Ball is inbounded. Carter Smith wanted the call there as he deflected the ball, thought off of the Rejoice player. Rejoice will inbound it. .237 remaining. Back out to Foot, drop down to Wilson, Patterson, and that's going to be a steal for the Rams. Bytel takes it in for the big bucket. Great shot fake, kept his feet, and now the Rams have a 3-point lead with 2:03 remaining. And that's going to be another turnover. Paul comes in for Dimmick. Rejoice is extending their pressure up to half court now as they trail by 3. Boaz, and they're going to get Foot. Almost had a steal, but he just got in there enough. Carter Smith did a good job trying to go to the ball to cause the foul. And that's going to be on Foot. $16 fouls apiece for both teams. Got to watch Honeycutt and Patterson. There's a kick ball. And actually Dimmick is back in the game. He can shoot the 3 ball too, so ever dangerous. Wilson can get something underneath, but 22 and 32 and 33 are your guys that cannot let get open outside. Great pressure there by Nate Bytel, forcing the turnover. And Rejoice doing the offense-defensive substitution with Dimmick and Paul. Paul being the defensive stopper. Rams have the ball looking for more. Kind of forced that just a little bit. Honeycutt takes it to the lane and gets the bucket. And that's going to be a quick 30-second timeout for Rejoice. I'd like to thank our friends that are helping to donate to the program, either with sponsorships with signs or donations to our athletic department. I know that times are tough in this pandemic, and we know a lot of people are hurting out there, and we've been blessed here at Regent to have a great community of supporters and sponsors, and so we'd like to thank the Regent community. If you want to help to continue to donate, either on the Squirtle streaming apparatus platform or just with sponsorships or donations to the athletic department, you can contact myself or athletic director and head basketball coach Kerwin Dees for more information. We got 1:06 remaining here in this game. Rams are nursing a 1-point lead. They lead 34-33. They're going to inbound, and it's now full court pressure. Full court man-to-man, or it looks like a 1-3-1 pressure with Wilson up at the top. Streeter takes it into the front court, looks over to Boaz Camp for the easy bucket. That was set up beautifully. Great dish by the senior Streeter to his fellow senior Camp. And Rams lead by 3 with 41 seconds remaining. He has a tough shot, and again, the shot goes down. Timeout, Coach Briscoe and Rejoice. The Rams had to make sure that they cut off the outside shot, knowing what the score is, but Wilson was smart enough to take it in. Lucky that we didn't get the and one call. Now Rams still lead by 1. They have the ball with 35.6 seconds remaining. Both teams, if they foul, then the next one will make it a 1-and-1. So if it gets too late in the count, you may see Rejoice having to foul. I'm sure that we're going to expect a lot of pressure from Rejoice in the forecourt, down by 1. Carter Smith is gonna inbound. I think Coach D still has a couple of timeouts left, and he will definitely use it in case there's any chance of a 5-second call or anything like that. Smith inbounds it to Streeter. Streeter back. They're just playing back and forth a little bit. Streeter again gets it past half court. And Devon looked like he got tackled there in the corner by Foot. He's probably a foot taller than Foot. But nonetheless, he was the recipient of a foul by Rejoice. And that's going to be a 1-on-1 situation. That was Foot's second foul. Devon with a big 1-and-1. The first one is off. $18 seconds remaining. Try to go for a last-second shot. And the ball is out. Wilson had a chance to make that last second, or it would have been a 1-point lead for Rejoice had he made that bucket, but a good closeout and just defensive pressure didn't make it easy for him. Layups this late in the game are contested, and a lot of nerves could be running through these kids' veins right now. So Seth Streeter's a guy you want at the free throw line after being fouled by Wilson. And Wilson just fouled out of this contest. So 8.7 seconds remaining. Rams up by 1. Streeter trying to increase that by 2. Got the first one. This would be a big one. And he gets them both. And now the Rams call timeout. 38-35. That was huge. Getting the second free throw just makes it so much easier now. Not that it's easy, but with 8.7 seconds left, the Rams are now in a position to where they can actually strategically foul and not give up the three-point basket. Now, the danger is always in fouling a three-point shooter at the last second, giving him three free throws. But if they foul early or foul away from the ball before the shot is taken, then Rejoice would have to go for a 1-and-1. And even if they make the 2, Regent's going to get the ball back. So I would say Regent's going to look for an opportunity to foul and to set up the 1-and-1 and not allow the three-point basket, because right now a 2 is not going to help Rejoice. It's got to be a three-point basket. So we'll see what Coach Briscoe, and his assistants have come up with. They're going to have to go. They're going to have to go full court. Boaz Camp is actually on Patterson, and now Rejoice has used their final timeout. I think that was good strategy there. Both teams are able to see what the other were doing. Really kind of the star player for Rejoice, who's been kind of silent tonight, Gabe Patterson, was hanging out at the three-point line. And big Boaz Camp was there guarding him to make sure he doesn't get that shot off. Rejoice broke our hearts a couple years ago in the area tournament by getting the last-second 3 from a corner, so we definitely don't want that to be repeated here. Regent in a much better situation here with 8.7 seconds remaining and a 3-point lead. So a 3-point basket would just tie. Now Rejoice sends 2 shooters up there. Ball is inbounded to Foot, 7 seconds. They're inbound, they're looking. Honeycutt is going to fire the 3, and he knocks it down. And they're saying that he was on the line, and that's going to be a 2-point basket. Wow. What a crazy finish. What a crazy finish to this one. As Harrison Honeycutt thought he had tied up the ball game at 38, but that he was on the line. Wow, folks, you just witnessed another great contest between 2 really good teams. This time, Regent is on the positive side of that. They won by 15 earlier in the year, but we know that both teams are definitely improved from the early part of the season. Great contest, and the Rams were fortunate. We're going to take a quick break, and then I'm going to come back with some final stats, and we'll close this game up. Rams win by 1. You're watching Regent Rams TV.
Going to Diesel Horse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Diesel Horse get you back on the field. Backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Versatile Networks can handle all of your school or business technology and wiring needs. Expanding into a new building or office space? We would love to give you a free quote for your network wiring. Are your computers outdated? Are your servers slow? Is your network underperforming? Is your wireless network weak? Let Versatile Networks come in and assess the situation and get you back up and running the way you should be. Call Versatile Networks today at 405-217-0267 or visit versatilenetworks.com for more information.
Stream like the pros with Squirtle Live. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Score that perfect design at Touchdown Graphics just north of the curve in Pond Creek. They offer screen printing and embroidery on t-shirts, shorts, hoodies, and more. Show your spirit for your school, team, club, or special event with a custom design from Touchdown Graphics. Call 580-532-4579 or see them online at touchdowngraphics.com. Touchdown Graphics. It's good.
Welcome back to Regent. It was a barn burner tonight. Hope it was worth your $10 paying tonight to see your Regent Rams just do what it takes, and that is be 1 point better than the opponent, and that's what Regent did tonight. Great game. 38-37 was the final score. back and forth game. Both teams had some leads. Rejoice actually had the biggest lead of the game, but Regent could just not find a bucket early on. Also a little scattered on offense, turned the ball over a little more than usual, but found a way to get some big-time buckets from the outside, get some big-time leadership from the seniors, and get it done for the Rams. Again, Boaz Camp leading the way with 17 points. Senior Seth Streeter had a big second half with some key free throws, a key three-point bucket, key assist and steal. So great job from the senior point guard, finishing with 13 points. And then tough night for Nate Bytel on offense, but it's not just about the points that you put up on the scoreboard. Nate Bytel played some excellent defense tonight. He used his length and always stayed in the game. He didn't get his head down because he wasn't making baskets from the outside. Again, just doing what it takes to win the game. Big game for Nate Bytel on defense. 4 points for him on the scoreboard. Devon Boshoff working hard underneath. A good game for him as well, 3 points. And then Grant Benjamin off the bench with 2 points. Really a tough night offensively for both teams. Rejoice played some really, really strong defense early on. Looked like their film work paid off. They knew that we were going to be trying to go in to Boaz and Devon, and they were anticipating some of those passes. Give credit to Coach Dees and Marburger to switching things up a little bit, coming up with some good sets and changing things up both offensively and defensively, and getting this team to just kind of be gritty and be tough enough to put it out, to pull it out. For Rejoice, the big leader was not Patterson tonight. It was Harrison Honeycutt. He had 16 points. Gabe Patterson ended up with 7. Chance Wilson with some key inside buckets had 6, and Daniel Dimmick 6, and then Griffin Paul with 2. Thank you again so much for being with us tonight. What a night of events, close games. The Lady Rams were on the short end of the stick by 3 points, but the Rams were up top by 1. So again, tightly contested games tonight. It was a lot of fun. Glad that the Rams came up on top. Thanks to all of our volunteer staff, and my son actually helped us with the camera tonight in the absence of Jordan Manring. We're glad that we're able to bring that game to you tonight, bring the games to you tonight. We hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe out there tonight, and go Rams. They win 38-37, and thank you for watching Regent Rams TV.